if you want to find a really nice, unique, special camping spot, you've got to get out and have a look around. There's no point in just going to the places that everybody else goes to. Sometimes you get lucky. It's amazing. Whoa, what luxury. This was honestly one of the best fires I've ever had. So warm. And sometimes you have complete disasters. Oh! Ah! Whoopsies. I'm trying to dissolve my little hot chocolate poop. It's so gross. It's cold. Ooh. But that's all part of the fun. So Indi and I are going to be following this little track here that I know really well. And then somewhere along the line, we're going to disappear up one of the valleys and go and see what we can find. I don't have any fixed agenda. I don't really care what happens. We're just out to enjoy ourselves and have fun. And you can bet Indi's going to have fun because she loves this spot. This camp is primarily about her. She doesn't get to come with me much in winter if it's snowing or if the conditions are really bad. Because we've got this beautiful sunny day, even though it's going to be freezing, I've brought her along for the trip. Are you ready to go camping? I think you are. Come on, let's go. There's no rain on the forecast today, but as you can see, it has been really wet through here. And because it's so cold and we're not getting as many dry days, the water sticks around. And then overnight, it expands as it freezes and creates these little columns of ice. They're so fun to walk through. They're all crunchy. There's a lot of mud around here and there's a lot of tussocks, and neither of them are that easy to camp amongst. The soil is obviously very messy and it's also really hard to keep your pegs in it because it's very soft, and the tussocks are lumpy. It's hard to find a big enough space between the tussocks to put your tent. The best places to camp around here are just on the edges of the trees where you get some sunlight and a view, but you get the leaf litter from the trees. Big rivers are really noisy to camp around, but little streams and creeks like this, great water source and super cute. So I think I'm just going to follow this one up a little way and see where it goes. I love these birds, Indi. Aren't they so cool? Something about birds, I don't know, they just make me feel so positive, so chirpy. How beautiful is this? It's amazing. We've got the sun for now. There's a big mountain here and the view is just so beautiful. There's birds all around us. We are a 5-minute walk down to the creek, but there's got to be a compromise somewhere. Although we're up here in the tussocks, there's some nice flat bits with moss. There's also a few stony areas that will make a really nice safe place to light a fire. You happy with our spot, girl? Should we get the big camera out, get the tent set up, and then would you like a treat? What do you reckon? Would you like a treat? I think you might. I think the eyes say it all. Should I see if there's a treat in my pack? I wonder if anyone bought you a treat on Buy Me a Coffee. Look at that, Indi. The ingredients. There's one ingredient. Beef, wee sand. Must be a type of cow. Just beef. That's good. Ugh, but I can't get into them. I bet you could. Do you know what? I'm going to have to wait until I get into my pack and get my knife, but you look like you're a patient girl. Get the tent set up. Oh, you're a good girl. You're a good girl, aren't you? Mwah, mwah, mwah. Did you have a good walk? Oh, right. Time to get some stuff done. I've got the Durston X Mid one. They're supposed to be attached. What's happened there? I've only got myself to blame, eh? I don't know why they're not attached. I want to get the bulk of the inside of the tent on this bit here. Because it's nice and flat. Right, Indy, I've got to work out how this goes together. What have I done? What have I done? You're going to be covered up. You're going to be covered up. Do you want to be covered up? Shall I hide you under there? What's the bit you don't want to be covered up? Hi. Peekaboo. Come on out. Come on out. I know, you lucked out, Indy. You've got a nutter for an owner. Right, excuse me. Off the tent. Thank you. Oh. No, that doesn't look right. No, Indy, off. I was not very prepared. I did not get my tent set up ahead of time. Right, just wait, sweetheart. You'll be able to go in there soon. This is proving a bit tricky. This is not quite right. This is not right. Indy, what have I done? Okay, I actually can't figure out. I can't quite figure it out. This tent can be quite tricky to put up. Oh. Everything's great, Indy. I just love a challenge, don't you? Just love a challenge. Stuff a challenge. Oh! Ah! It's not even raining! It's not even raining! Hold on. Hold on. Let me get the tent up properly and then you can go in. Oh, you want to. You want to. I know you want to. Okay, come in with me. You can come in. Okay, come in. I just have my fingers crossed now that the inside is actually going to end up on the nice flat ground. I think we're a bit premature getting in there. Okay, I have put it in 180 degrees around the wrong way. So we'll unclip it, switch it round and clip it back in. Puppy dog, I'll have to get you to come out again. Can you come out? Fiddly tent things are so tricky when you're cold. Alright, you're going to have to come out of there, sweetie pie. Good girl. You're a good girl, darling, but you can go back in later. Sit. Wait. Good girl. Good waiting. Ah! Come on. That didn't take you long, did it? finally! Finally, we're sorted. Oh my goodness, what a mission. All right, I just need to check something. Come over here. Good girl, stay there. Oh, it's flat! Thank goodness. Okay, now is it my understanding that you'd like to go in the tent and have a sleep? We have got a big lump there, Indy. That's okay. Should be fine. Do you want to go inside? Why don't I lay your bed down? Oh my goodness, I'm full of dirt. This is the MacPack Therm Air Ultralight Sleeping Mat. Would I say I recommend it? Sort of. I don't think it's the most robust, hardy mat I've ever had. Well, I know it isn't, but it's not very expensive and it certainly does the job. I don't think it's going to last that long for me because I'm out here in the mountains a lot, sometimes weekly. But I think if you were using it a few times a year, it'd be perfect for the price point, and it's fairly warm. It's a good idea to get your sleeping bag out nice and early and let the feathers loft up. That's if you have a feather sleeping bag. You are sitting so beautifully. Are you waiting for something? I think you're pretty much always waiting for something, eh? Waiting to play, waiting for a treat, waiting for your dinner, waiting for a bed. Yeah? I'll get onto it. Hang on. We're almost there. Oh, that looks so cozy. Look at that. So cozy. I'll put Indy's quilt on top. Yes. Oh. Whoa, what luxury. Are you just the luckiest dog ever? Oh, you're not? Is that because you haven't got a treat yet? Okay, I'll get the rest of my stuff out, find my knife and open that bag. It's been 9 degrees in my pack. We'll leave this out and see what the temperature is. I think it's about 5 degrees now. That's my take. Hi, good girl. Thank you so much to my Buy Me a Coffee members and donors for buying us treats. You guys are amazing. Thanks. Do you want one? I want one. Honestly, if this is just beef, this is just biltong or beef jerky. Nah, it's yours. Here you go. I think you could have another one after dinner, pup. But let's go now and go and get some firewood and water. 2 degrees. All right, I see a nice branch in here. Hi, birds. I have just come for this branch here. So this one actually looks quite good because it's only touching the ground there. Oh. If you can find branches like this that have fallen and haven't touched the ground, they'll be dry. Eee. Okay, I'll do what I normally do and leave a trail of carnage. Well, trail of wood for my return journey, so I won't have to take it all with me. I'll just leave it here and get it on the way back through. Look at this. This is exactly what you want. Nice, dry, fallen trees. Sorry. Whoopsies. A successful haul. Now I have to try and carry all of this back to camp. Who's going to carry the logs? Whew. Me, but it's going to take a while. I hope that's enough, because that was tiring. It's -1 now. Keen to get the fire going, but there's also something really lovely about just sitting here without even the distraction of the fire. Hi, did you hear my deep breathing? That was me just stopping for the first time in ages. You're going back to bed. Hey pup, come here. Let's take your coat off, love, because you probably don't need that on now. Is it keeping you warm? It's a bit restrictive, isn't it? I'll tell you what, I'll tuck you in. Actually, it's very close to DINNER. It's almost 5 o'clock and her dinner time is 5:30. But I think she'd like to go and... Oh, she's going back to bed anyway. Okay. Next time she comes out, I'll give her her DINNER. She's very cute. I'm just so pleased that we're doing this kind of trip. It's so nice for her. She's so happy. I tell myself that she's happy on all of my trips, but she definitely enjoys not being rushed. I enjoy not being rushed. I left the car at about 12:45. The last few camps I've been going on, I've been leaving the car more like 3 p.m. It doesn't give you long to get into camp, and then suddenly the sun's going down. I hate feeling rushed. It's just life is so busy. There's loads of things I'm trying to get done during the day. I've got commitments. Yeah, just because I make YouTube content and go out into the mountains doesn't mean that I do nothing else in the time in between making videos. Somebody in the comments, in fact a few people have asked, what do I do outside of YouTube? Like, how do I spend my time when I'm not filming? I spend a lot of time editing. I spend way too much time editing. I love editing. Oh, it's an airplane. I was wondering what that noise was. Someone off for a lovely holiday in Australia. Have a good time. I love editing. It's part of the creative process that I really enjoy. So going out on these trips is great, but the reason I film them and put them on YouTube is because I really enjoy storytelling, and I enjoy trying to think about how I convey things for you guys, the different angles. I love it when people comment and say that they appreciate the time that goes into that, because it just fills me with, I don't know, I'm just so grateful that people recognize that it's not just me going, hey guys, here I am. There's a lot of thought that goes into it, and that's the creative expression, and that's the individualism of what I do. Anyway, I spend a lot of time editing. And I do, now that AI has come along, there are so many people that email me saying hi. Well, they don't say that. I don't want to embarrass them, but the last person said, "Greetings, sir. I am able to edit your videos, and I will make good content." With AI, a lot of people are now able to do things that they assume other people don't realize they can do for themselves, and so there is a lot of assistive technology that you can use to edit with. I've decided not to embrace that yet. Because I actually really love the creative process. I don't want to hand it over to someone. I would hate that. I'd hate that. They might like include a clip of me with my double chin. No, I'd hate that. I'd hate to miss out on the creative process. Anyway. Besides, I don't make enough money to pay someone else to do part of it. Oh dear. Anyway, so that lovely person, I'm sure they are very lovely, they were trying their best, who offered to edit my video by calling me sir. I was very polite and just said, just a little bit of advice for your next pitch. Take the time to watch the video and to notice whether the person is a sir or in fact a madam, because this madam prefers not to be called a sir. See, as you don't seem to mind about the D-I-E-E-R, we will wait until I've got the fire going. Oh, there we go. How's that? You wouldn't want to be uncomfortable. Not on one of my camps. No way. No way. Only the best for my pup. Hey. I'm trying to work out if I've got any firelighters. I don't think I have. Which is fine. which is fine. Oh. I packed earlier, like a week ago, to go on a trip, and I just life interrupted, and I didn't go. And hello, and it was a trip that I was going to do with the hot tent. Lots of reasons why I decided not to do that today, but anyway, it's by the by. I pulled some of the stuff out of my pack that I had packed, including all my fire lighting stuff, because I was taking the hot tent with the wood stove, and I thought, oh, I don't need that because I'm just gonna light a fire, and forgot that would mean I didn't have any fire starters. So that's okay. Let's see what we can do. Normally I have such a difficult time lighting a fire because the New Zealand bush is notoriously hard to light fires in, but it's lovely and dry. What I think I need is a little bit of Dracophyllum, which is turpentine plant, and that's quite flammable, and that should get it going. So I'll go and see if I can find a bit of dry stuff. I can only see living Dracophyllum here. I'll go and have a little look. Even if I can just find a small amount, it'll act like tinder and get it going. Not as in like swipe right tinder, you know. I want a nice dry bed of little sticks so that when the embers fall down they catch a light there. And we'll see how we go with this Dracophyllum. I wasn't able to find dry Dracophyllum, only green. Okay. Fun. When in doubt, light a box of matches. That should do the job. Especially if your lighter runs out. your dinner. There we go. Over here. Come over here, darling. Yep, that's it. Sit. Good girl. Yes. It's fantastic that the wind is blowing away from the tent. I'm really thrilled about that. All right. Oh, there's a few decent logs on there now. So that will hopefully keep me going for a little while. Okay, I am getting really hungry. It's not all that late, but I didn't have a big lunch. And I am so looking forward to dinner. I'm going to try and cook it on the fire. We'll see how we go. I really need coals, but yeah, I've put a whole lot of logs on, haven't I? But I'm going to be sauteing vegetables, so I can probably actually just literally hold it there and give it a little shake around. I'll see what I can do. So dinner tonight is kind of a cheat dinner, but it's also going to be amazingly delicious. So I've got this shin ramen. Yeah, ramen. It's ramen noodles basically. Spicy happiness in noodles. Apparently that's what shin stands for. Shin ramen kimchi noodles. Love kimchi. And what I'm going to do is I've got somewhere in here, I've got an onion, I've got a carrot, a capsicum, a Brussels sprout, hi Indy, some coriander and some spinach. Hey baby, nice to see you. It's nice and warm out here. It is now anyway. It's gone from -2 to -1. No, to 0. Positively delicious. I think if I put this a little bit closer to the fire, it would be more of a true feeling. But you're a bit shaky, aren't you? Do you want to go back to bed? It's up to you. You're welcome to be out here with me. And then when the ramen is cooking, I will crack some eggs in there and cook those. Got this idea off Abel from Abel in Victoria. I was watching his latest video and I thought, oh yum, that sounds good. So this is a kind of a souped up version with a whole lot of vegetables because I can't help myself and I am a bit of a well, I'm not a nutrition freak, but I like to maximize the nutritional content of every one of my meals if I can, even if I'm having some nasty instant noodles. Oh, hi baby. Hello baby. I don't know if these guys can see you because it's getting so dark. I can see I've got 2 camera lights and I'm still struggling. I'll have to turn the ISO up, which will make it a bit grainy, but at least you can see. Here we go, magic. Doop, 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 doop. All right. So always a bit of a juggling act to work out. Excuse me, pup. Oh, you're going to sit on my wine. Let's not do that. It's a juggling act to work out how to manage the camera settings. Because the more lighting I give you, I can make it look lighter like that, but it is a bit grainier. Hello, I do love you a lot, but I really don't want you licking my hands when I'm about to cook. I have to wash them. Mwah! I just remembered I brought with me some nice warm pants, so I'm going to put those on before I make dinner. And then Indy, we better find a spot for you so that you're not constantly in the way. Lie down. Lie down. Lie down. Oh. Okay, well, you lie down how you want to. Don't do that. That's stupid. Here we are. You going back to bed? It's okay, you can go back to bed. There you are. There you go, baby. Oh well, that was short-lived. Never mind. This is amazing. Okay. I need a chopping board. This is always going to happen. Right, I've got my oil. Supposedly, if you leave the, what do they call that, like the eye or whatever it is, of the onion on while you chop it, then you won't cry. We'll see. I think it's a bit hot. Little soy sauce sushi fish. Brilliant. Great little camping accessory. Oh yeah, sitting here by the fire, it's 4 degrees. It's positively tropical, people. It certainly feels a whole lot warmer than that on my knee. Let's find out how warm. Even better. Right. Not sure if I can burn these. I am so looking forward to this. It's probably really hard to see. It looks like a big mush, but I've got a beautiful, or 2 beautiful poached eggs in there. It's full of deliciousness. I just don't want it to tip over in the fire. I think it's done though. I'm going to take it off. Just let it sit for a bit because it's going to be super hot. And see what I can do to get this fire really cranking, because I've got really big pieces to put on now, so I can't afford for it to be a wimpy fire, otherwise the big pieces are not going to light. Oh yeah, you can see inside there how this bit's wet. The water's tracked all the way up there. even when it seems dry on the outside, it may not necessarily be. Alright, we'll put the big pieces around there so I don't have to come into the flames. There's not much of a breeze. As I said, there's only 1 knot of wind forecast, but that 1 knot of wind is taking the heat that way. And I don't want to sit there, otherwise I'll be in the firing line for the smoke. So this is great here. Oh, and the pot of hot food. All right, everybody, I'm going to enjoy my dinner. There's no ladylike way to eat noodles. So don't stick around and watch. I'm going to enjoy the fire, and then I'll catch up with you. I warned you. I'll catch up with you later on. We'll just sit and watch the fire for a bit, and then I'm going to make a hot chocolate before bed. Hop in there and just cozy up with Indy. My hot chocolate has melted into a blob. Hot chocolate blob. Oop. Trying to dissolve my little hot chocolate poop. It's so gross. It is exactly what it looks like. I promise you it's hot chocolate. Technically I think it's Milo. That's what Milo does when it gets wet. It sticks together like that. Uh-oh. Do you want to know how hot it is on my knees? Oh, it's a bit smoky, I think, and dirty. "34 degrees. I'll put it over here now. I'm having fun with this. This was honestly one of the best fires I've ever had. So warm. At one point, my thermometer reached its maximum of 50 degrees Celsius, sitting on my knee. So deliciously warm. So grateful for this fire. I've got the flash on. I'm going to take it off in a minute and just show you what I can see around here. There's the same shot Can you see it? I'm tricking you. It's absolute nothingness. That's what I can see. Except for the stars. Isn't that beautiful? I am not a night photographer. I do not know how to take beautiful photos of the night sky, but I can show you some little dots of light. There is no one out here. Absolutely no one and nothing. Just you and me and Indi and a warm fireplace, and it's amazing. I can't tell you how good this is. A lot of the time when I come out on a trip, I have second thoughts. I just think, oh, I don't know, it's not going to be that interesting. Like I genuinely was thinking, it's not going to be that interesting because there's no rain. Do I bother going? But you know what? This is amazing. And it doesn't actually matter if only one person watches this video. If I can share this experience with one person, then that's amazing. Being out here is so good for me. And there's a little someone in here who enjoys it too. Oh, I can see an eye, I think. Right, I'll turn the flash back on. Oh, hi Snuggles. Hello. Are you willing to share your bed with me? Can I get in too? Right, I'm going to get into bed and then can watch the last of the fire burning down. It's actually, excuse me, it's actually really early. It's about 7:45. I am ready for bed. Good morning. Good morning, Indi. Oh. Good morning, good morning. Being attacked in a tent. Hello. Attacked by cuteness. Oh, you're sweet. Indi, there's no condensation. Oh, it's nice not to be camping in the rain, hey? Don't tell anyone I said that. It's a small space for a downward dog. You want to go outside? Oh, puppy. Okay, can you get off me, please? Okay. Oh, thank you. I've got an air mat here. It's not going to last long like that. Can I go outside? All right, hold on. Wait, pups, wait. This is how we do things. We just push. Okay, pup, here. Hang on. One hand. Okay, yes. Oh no. It's frozen. Oh, beautiful morning. Oh, downward dog. I know what the downward dog wants. Did you want your breakfast? Did you want your breakfast? Okay. I think she wants her breakfast. Hang on. Gotta get your water out of your bowl. look around. Ooh. It's cold, but here comes the sun. Oh, fantastic. One of the best things when it's cold and you're camping is when you get the morning sun on your tent, nice and early. If you can find a spot that the sun is going to reach nice and early, oh, it's such a pleasure. Everything warms up so quickly. Where's that dog gone? Ah, can't whistle. She's off having fun somewhere. She can't really get into any trouble here. Oh, here you are. -5. It's warming up. I've got my gloves to put on, but I'm still busy fiddling around with things, so once I'm set up and my coffee's boiling, I'll put my gloves on. I've got something in here. I keep it warm in here because cold gas does not work well. You've had your breakfast already, haven't you? But would you like a treat? Want a treat? Yes. I've got the fire maple petrol with me for my morning coffee. So I'm going to get that cranking now. Hi, Indi. Hello. She slept so well last night. She was so cozy, which I'm really pleased about because -10 is very cold. I had my puffer jacket on, my wool socks, my merino pants, and I was inside my sleeping bag liner, which is super warm, and my really warm weight sleeping bag, and I was perfect. She just had a quilt over her. It is a down quilt, but I was worried she'd wriggle out, and she didn't. She stayed snug and cozy. When I put my hand in there in the morning, it was lovely and toasty warm. I'll put this in the sun and see if it warms up. It's still -5. I don't have a lot of water, and some of it's still frozen. I'm going to attempt to give Indi some water, me a coffee, and make porridge. If I don't have enough water, I might not have breakfast. My hot chocolate lump is, some of it's still stuck to the bottom of the pot. Oh, hang on, I don't need that pot. Yes! Come on. Some water? only thing with this pour over kettle or any pour over coffee system is that when it's really cold like this, the boiling water sits out in the air for quite a long time. By the time it drips through, your coffee can have cooled down quite a lot. So hopefully it'll be okay. Oh, I think the answer is a well insulated mug, because this coffee is not cold. If you can pour a little bit of hot water, boiling water, into your mug and warm it up and then drip the coffee in, it seems it stays beautifully warm. Hi! Do you want to go for a look around? Should we go exploring up there? Let's go and have a look. You coming? No, you don't have to bring anything. It's you. Puppy, you don't have a ball or a stick. Just come. You found a stick. On top of the world! I got a bit distracted. Got to the top there, and then off beyond there on the other side it drops away like this. It drops away, and then there's a whole nother area to explore, and so I just kept going and going and going, and it was worthwhile because I found a couple of other places that would be really good for camping. So yes, that's what it's all about, you guys. When you're out and about, stay curious. Don't assume that the only places, this is talking about New Zealand, don't assume the only places you can camp are the really obvious ones. If you've got a bit of experience and you've got a little bit of a wild side, just pop a little bit off the track and head off up a little valley. Obviously you don't want to get lost, so don't do that if it's your first time out. But if you've been tramping for a while and you just think, I'd like to go somewhere and camp on my own, but somewhere where I feel safe, where I don't think people are going to walk through my camp, because that's always my concern as a solo female. I think about, I just want to be off doing my own thing and for nobody to know that I'm there. So if you go 100 meters, 200 meters off the track, I'm probably 500 meters off the track here. But I'm pretty confident. I mean, I would go all the way up. I was thinking about going all the way up, following this valley all the way up to a tarn that's right up there, which I have been to before by climbing up this peak here and dropping down. But if you start somewhere and just explore a little way, and then the next time you come, that's now your territory. You now know it, you're familiar with it, so then you can go a little bit further. So next time I come, I'm going to explore further up that way. It does look like there's lots of lovely little spots, as long as, like this, you're willing to compromise. You're never going to find a beautifully flat area that's big enough for like a 5-person tent. You're going to be squishing in between things and compromising. But hey, isn't that half the fun? I'm going to make some porridge, and I am actually really starting to warm up. I think it's because I've got a puffer jacket on and I've been walking very speedily. Yeah, and it's 0 degrees now, so it's definitely warming up beautifully. Isn't it so funny to say that? Like, it's freezing, but it's warming up, relatively speaking. I am ready for the day. I've got most of the things packed up. It's just my cooking stuff, camera gear and tent that need to go away. So I'm going to eat this delicious porridge, which I've put all sorts of interesting things into. There is dates, raisins, chia seeds, cinnamon, almonds, walnuts. I'm going to enjoy that and then get the last of the things packed up and ready to go. But don't go anywhere, because I want to share with you some of the things that I'm going to be doing over the next couple of months. So I'll let you know a little bit about the trips I've got planned as soon as I've got the tent packed up and I'm ready to go. I need to locate my plastic camping knife, fork and spoon set. The only reason I bought these in a hurry on my way to a previous camp was because I couldn't find them. These taste like wood. Surprise, surprise. It's a bit off-putting. So winter's upon us in New Zealand. It's the first month of winter. So it's all ahead. And I'm hoping for some snow. There's areas in New Zealand that get snow during winter, and there's loads of areas that don't. So when I say I'm hoping for snow, it still means I need to travel to get there. Hello. Excuse me. Thank you. But camping in the snow is so exciting, so that's what I'm planning to do. When I see there's a big snow dump, if the timing is right and everything else is going to plan and I can get away, my plan is to go and do some snow camps. Those of you who are channel members will have seen my new hot tent. It's lightweight, 2.5 kgs without any poles, and you can put it up with your trekking poles, or probably in a push you could use branches. You just need to put something over the top so it doesn't damage the tent. So I'm going to be taking the hot tent out. I also have not done a lovely, luxurious camp for a while, and I absolutely love my big RBM hot tent. You will have seen it probably 2 or 3 times, maybe 3 times on my channel. It is so spacious. It is absolutely phenomenal, but it's very heavy, so I need to be able to go to a location where I can drive right in and just roll it out of my boot. It's so nice coming out into the mountains. This is my absolute favourite thing to do, is getting away and doing wild camps like this. But every now and then it's nice to have a luxurious camp, and so my big RBM tent is fantastic for that. It's got loads of space, and I now have a lovely self-inflating air mat, like a proper one, you know, one that's like that high. A really nice cozy one, and you just press the button and walk away and it inflates itself. So I'm looking forward to trying that out. It's from Cootie. Cootie products are available through RBM. So there's the RBM hot tent and the Cootie mattress that I'm going to be testing out during the winter. I've always felt like conventional, like from the warehouse, which people in New Zealand will know what that is, and maybe Australia, like your good old Kmart, warehouse, Kathmandu camping air mat. They're so cold in winter because all you have between you and the cold ground is this mass of air that's really cold, and so you get cold. So I'm really interested to see what this air mattress is going to be like for camping in winter time. We'll see, we'll see. It certainly is comfortable. I've had a go sleeping on it, well, lying on it at home. The other thing that I'm still really keen to do is to get out and go down further south, so down towards Otago and Southland, and do some camping down there, maybe even towards Fiordland. It gets pretty cold, and it gets very cold, very wet, and quite snowy down in the far south, so I have to pick my locations and time carefully, but I would love to get down there this winter. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining us. On behalf of Indi and I, we just want to say a big thank you to you for watching our videos, especially these videos where there's no rain. You guys who have watched this to the end are my true clan. People who've watched to the end and watched to the end of a non-raidy video. People love drama. People love the high winds and the rain and the snow, and to be honest, I do too. I love the challenge of it, so I completely understand. But if you've stuck around for this camp, then that's amazing. Thank you so much. Because I can't always make it rain. I have some skills, and making it rain is not one of them. So there's going to be times where there just is no rain. Thank you so much to those of you who have pressed the like button, shared my channel or videos with other people, subscribed, and subscribing is free, by the way. Not everybody knows that. You don't pay anything to subscribe. All it is it tells YouTube that this is a channel that you want to find out when content has come out, and so that's what will appear in your feed. So if you're thinking about subscribing, it's free. Just do it. Click the subscribe button. Thank you so much to those people who have generously donated some money to us through the YouTube super thanks button and buy me a coffee. I say it every time, and I will continue to say it every time. It means so much. Indi enjoyed her treats today, didn't you, pup? Puppy, did you enjoy your treats? Thanks everyone for the buy me a coffee treats. If nothing exciting happens, then this is the end of the video. Otherwise, I will film it for you if some drama occurs on the walkout. Otherwise, goodbye everyone. Thank you so much for coming along, and we'll see you on the next one. You ready to go home, baby? You ready to go home? Are you ready to go home? Fear not, there is no dramatic drama, but I just have to tell you that I'm shortcutting back through the bush, through the trees, and I have just found the coolest camping spot. I'm so excited. I'm not going to show you. You're going to have to stay tuned. It's really awesome. I'm going to be walking out from here, scheming what I'm going to do for that trip. Bye.